Hi everyone, welcome back. Thank you for being here with me today. I am Lou of Lou's Angelic Connections, and this is your reading for the full moon lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. Now, this is happening on Friday, the 5th of June. It's happening at 2012 hours here in the UK, so that is 8:12 p.m. If you want to find out what time that is exactly where you are, please check out dateandtime.com, where you can type in your current location and they will work out when the exact point of the full moon is for you. So I'm not going to go into all the astrology. If it comes up within the cards, then I will do. I have had a little look into what it's about, but it's basically very much about just going with the flow, not trying to force anything. There are huge endings coming at this time, and it is about completion and moving forward into something new. But it's just we're in that phase where we are just being told to be in the present, make sure that everything is done and dusted before we move on. Don't rush forward. Sagittarius likes to rush forward. They like to finish something and rush forward. In some cases, they don't bother even finishing. They just rush forward. And this is a time to make sure that you are staying in the present, dealing with everything that needs to be dealt with so that you can move forward. Tie up those loose ends. Okay, so I'm going to call on my angels, guides, keepers of the light. Please guide me at this time, which messages above all messages are in the highest good for Sagittarius. For the Sagittarian full moon and lunar eclipse. Okay, the angels know what I'm looking for. My mouth runs away with me sometimes. Okay, so what do we need to know for the Sagittarian full moon lunar eclipse? What messages above all messages do we need to receive at this time? Okay, let's have a look. Current situation. Okay, so we have the Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. And we have the Three of Swords. So let's have a look. So I'm feeling that it's very much about we are moving forward. We are coming to a completion. The completion is regarding this heartbreak. You are moving forward. You are letting it drop. You are letting it go. It's no longer serving you, but I am feeling it's like a drive. It is like a push. It's almost like you've had your heart broken, and that is what has plunged you into this. It has made you move forward and decide, do you know what? I'm not going to go through that again. I'm not going to let it drag me down to the point that I become stagnant and my life gets away from me, is what I'm feeling. It's just very much that you are using this. This is the driving force behind everything that you are doing. And it is driving you forward into something new. And the new it can be quite challenging. Everything new is a challenge, especially if you are stepping outside of your comfort area. And I feel that maybe you are, because it is with this Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups representing you is a very young energy. Now, it doesn't matter how old you are. If you are trying something new, it still brings about that young feel. It is that something new. And with the Page of Cups, the Page of Cups is extremely intuitive, okay? It is a very sensitive person. So it could be the new is embracing your spiritual side. It is not where you've been before. It has probably been you've probably covered it up. You've not wanted it to be part of your life for one reason or another. It will resonate differently for each of you. But this heartbreak has brought you through to a place where you are recognizing that there is more to life than what you have previously experienced. And you are starting on this quest to find what life is all about. Now, Sagittarius is very much that learner, the philosopher, the one who wants to know everything. And it is about that quest, that search for meaning in life. And this is what this heartbreak has done. This has led you to look for those deeper meanings in life, and it has brought you along this path of the spirituality. Okay, so what challenges are you likely to face? What challenges are you likely to be facing? Okay. You could be at a stage now where you are feeling quite independent. You are taking care of yourself. You have everything that you need and everything that you want. You could be looking for something more. You are looking for that emotional fulfillment. And now when these are coming out, it could be to do with something that is challenging your independence. It could be that you are working towards this happy, fulfilling life. We've got the parents and the two children all playing nice and happy, all the rainbows, the emotional fulfillment, something that is making you happy. The challenge here is, are you prepared to give up this individuality, this independence, this everything to make this union and have this family, this complete happy life? Now, with Sagittarius, this is a very Sagittarian energy, okay? Sagittarians do not like to be tied down. They don't like to be questioned. It is very much about freedom. But it's also what I'm getting here is you are being challenged to make the decision: are you going to stay independent or are you going to merge with someone? Now, what's important for you to know is that when you become part of a couple, you should not lose your independence. Okay, if you are fearful because in the past, when you have come into union with someone, that you've lost your independence, know that that is not the way a relationship should be. Being in union means that you complement each other. It means that you are still free. You are still yourself. You are still your individual. You have your own life, but you enjoy it with a companion by your side that supports you. Okay? You don't have to have one or the other. You can have both. What is the advice? What advice do we have regarding this situation? We have the Four of Pentacles, which is that stuck energy. It's that holding on too tight. I'm feeling you're holding on too tight to how things have been in the past. Clarify, please. Clarify this Four of Pentacles as advice. Yeah. Okay, it's being clarified by the Moon and the Eight of Swords. Okay, because this is new, as we said, we have got this page here, that new energy. It is something you've not experienced before. You can't see how this is going to work. Okay, how you can have it all and still keep your independence. Drop those ideas, okay? It is leaving you, literally, it is mental torture for you. It is, you want to have everything. You want this emotional fulfillment. You know that you will be completely fulfilled when you can share yourself with others. But at this time, you just can't see the way forward. Now, sometimes you're not actually meant to see what is actually coming up. That's how surprises happen. That is the divine basically saying to you, yeah, we just need to chill, relax, go with your gut feeling. Okay. I do believe that you are blocking this fulfillment coming to you because you are too caught up in your mind. You are tying yourself up in knots. You are thinking that you are going to get hurt. If there is someone special that is coming, who has come in already or is about to come in to you, stop tying yourself up in knots. This is something new. Okay, we are ending this cycle to do with heartbreak. We are moving forward into something fresh. Could we have some further advice? What do we need to know? Let's have a look. Okay, so we've been given this card, nourishment. Now, nourishment is automatically you think about food and you think about drink, etc. Things that nourish your body, but you need to also think about things that nourish your soul, nourish your heart, what make you feel good. Make sure that you are surrounding yourself with people that vibrate at the same sort of level as you. You will feel if someone does not bring the right vibes to a relationship. If they're not bringing the right vibes for a relationship, they will not be nourishing you. They will not be feeding your soul with stuff that is good for you. So you've got to make the decision then to decide, are they for you? Are they not for you? And then cut them out. Okay. You need to be able to feel someone that makes you feel good. And it's not making you feel good in a way that maybe you felt before. Before you may have been made to feel good, and then quite quickly you start to feel like you are not good enough. That is a narcissist at play there. That is someone that is luring you in. It's like that fishing rod. They're casting and they are winding you in. This relationship with the right people will make you feel fulfilled. It will, and it will nourish your mind and your body and your soul. It will be everything. It will feel so, so good. What do we have from the Moonology deck? What advice do we have? Okay, so we have hold your vision. Okay, whatever you are working towards, keep that vision in your mind. Don't stray from it. Okay, remember the law of attraction. What you want is what you will what you focus on is what you will draw to you. So if you are focusing on a relationship that has gone wrong in the past because of this, this and this, if you're still focusing on that, that is what you will draw to you. Okay, if you are wanting this, hold that vision. Hold that vision for something that is going to be emotionally fulfilling. Now, this is turning very much into like a romance read for me. It is quite romantic, but I am feeling June. There was a lot within the zodiac readings about moving forward, about moving into union with soulmates, twin flames, whatever it is that you want to put the label on. I don't like labels, but yeah. Okay, so it's a good time to meditate and contemplate. Connect with your spirituality. As I was saying with this card, spirituality is quite important to you. You have learned this new way of being. You are trusting your gut. You are trusting what you are feeling, and you need to trust anyone that comes into your life. Trust your instinct. Trust what you are feeling, that gut reaction when you meet someone, okay? Have faith in your dreams. Again, holding that vision. Know that you are capable of drawing to you that vision, that perfect vision of happiness, that having it all, that good, happy-go-lucky, feel-good, good stuff, okay? Because you have put a lot of work in and it is starting to pay off. So we are coming to the end of a cycle. We are drawing a close on everything that is ending. Sorry, I've just been distracted because I've just seen a card. I'll come back to it in 2 seconds. We are coming to an end. It is closing off and you are ready to move into something new. What I've just been distracted with, I didn't check, but the bottom of the deck here, it's just drawn to me, the 8 of Wands. Now, this is Cupid's arrow. So yes, love could be on its way to you, and we're talking about true love, something different from where you've been before, because as we said, this is a closing of a cycle, moving into something new. As well, this is fast movement. Okay, so things, yeah. On the other side, we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, someone coming in and chopping away what no longer serves you, so that you can have these Cupid arrows come flying at you at a speed and bring in something good. Okay, right, so final card, Goddess Power card. What message do we have from the goddesses at this time of this lunar eclipse with the full moon in Sagittarius? What final message do we have? That's too many. I'll be here forever reading them for it, that. Right, okay. Ignore me, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's have a look. What one message? There we go. Green Tara, salvation. There we go. Look at that happiness on her face. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That's a bit of a cheeky smile there, isn't it? Okay, so it's card number 18, I believe. Again, reduces down to a 9. So end of cycle. So I'll hold it there. Draw in her energies as I read from the book. So we have 18, Green Tara, salvation. Empowerment message. The divine has intended you into being and given you the assignment to explore life through certain perceived limitations. You are meant to learn about life and all its complexities, especially learning about how to be in community with others. Green Tara, a Tibetan goddess, also known as She Who Saves, says that you will never be alone in life's journey. This compassionate saviour goddess of intimate friendship will ensure that the right people will show up for you at the right time. This is exactly what I've been saying with this whole reading. Yes, I've gone along the lines of love, but people that come into your lives, whether they are friends, whether they are lovers, etc., should all treat you the same way, okay? This is what you're learning. You've learned the old way of being is not working for you. You want that fulfillment, okay? You want your freedom, but you want that fulfillment too. So Green Tara reminds you that your needs will always be met. You don't need to know the how, as this is her domain. You just need to trust, and the goddess Green Tara will use her magic on your behalf. You are safe and secure and always in the care of the divine. The alignment message is, Green Tara, known as She Who Saves, is here to remind you that salvation is contingent on your willingness to release your ego conflicts and surrender your wants and unmet desires to the divine. Do you find yourself swimming in the nagging spirals of dissatisfaction? Are you comparing yourself to others and always coming up short? Do you feel entitled to the manifestation of your wants arriving in the only form that you will accept? When you are suffering from longing and wanting, you are like a hungry ghost that will never be fed and blind to the opportunities that are truly yours. Never fear. Just as a true friend will let you know when you're off track, Green Tara will let you know that you're out of alignment. She will save you from the destructive qualities of hubris, entitlement, and elitism, as well as the consciousness of lack with the following alignment task. Get right with yourself and the world again. First, know that you're exactly where you need to be right now. And if that means empty for a time, that is perfect. Instead of looking at what isn't there, bless every tiny aspect of your life with deep gratitude. Green Tara will show you that the world is your friend. You've only been fighting against yourself. You will then recognize the earth as a place of joy and abundance. Okay? So, with that last bit, you're fighting yourself. That is what the advice from Spirit was, okay? You are tying yourself up in knots, believing that you will lose your independence if you go for this emotional fulfillment. If you tie yourself to others, I am feeling very much that it is romantically, but it's also about friendships too. Friendships and relationships of the past are now in the past. You are moving forward and you are going to be manifesting those around you that you need around you. Those that will nourish you, that will bring you everything that you need so that you can stay this independent person that is more than capable of looking after themselves, more than capable of supporting themselves, but in a way of knowing as well that you are worthy of love. You need someone to give you a hug at the end of the day. You need someone to bounce your ideas off of. And do you know what? That's what it is. It is like having someone there, be it a friend, be it a lover, that you can bounce your ideas off of. It's about two individuals working perfectly on their own. But when you come together, that is when the blessings really come to fruition. Okay, so that is your message for this full moon, lunar eclipse in Sagittarius. If it is resonating with you, please give me that thumbs up. If you feel inclined, please click on that subscribe. Take care, and I will see you all again soon. Bye-bye.